but we're gonna continue where we left off.
For all your hard-hitting, high-octane extreme sports highlights and recaps, you're listening to the #1 sports station in the sprawl. Now here's Gabbin' 'bout Goblin Ball with your hosts Rhonda and Peg.
Oh, Rhonda, what about the outcome of last night's game, the Brawlers and the Lightning?
Oh, Peg, you don't want to get me started on that.
But I do.
First, the big news. They finally decided on the new name for the Goblin Ball Stadium.
After months of in-person and in-creature polling, the most popular name as voted by the Sprawl appears to be the Exciting Coliseum for Overpriced Food.
I like it.
I hate it.
We're split down the middle. Let us know what you think by calling the station at 555-21.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an urgent announcement. It has just been reported that Princess Desdemona, the sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign successor to the throne, has been reported missing early this morning. In the wake of her mysterious disappearance, the Guard Corps and City Council are scrambling to maintain order over the city. All other radio programs have been canceled until further notice. I'm Manuel Mentiroso, waiting quietly by the microphone for any new information.
Okay, so that kind of some of that was stuff that happened in the first part, like we were the reason that got named that. But yes, hi Rave, good to see ya. I just noticed this picture on the wall that I didn't notice before. I wonder if that's Lil's mom. Would make sense. Looks like her. Oh, we get to actually leave the room.
Whoa, someone's in a rush. Where are you headed to, my little rocket?
Sorry, sir, can't talk. Gotta go down to the guard shed to work for my... Wait a minute. Dad? What are you doing here? I thought you'd be running errands for Stryker or Malcolm or whoever. Do you have the day off?
I wish. Since Princess Desdemona went missing, Councilwoman Ash is really cracking the whip. She's got me pulling double duty, doing her little odd jobs and tasks. She's acting like she runs the place.
Then what are you doing here?
I missed you. I guess I just wanted to come check in.
Don't worry, nobody knows that your daughter is covering for you at work.
It's not about that. I mean, that's great and all, but are you holding up okay?
Aw. He's trying to be a bad, what a bitch. The Stryker person. So for those that weren't here last week, a little bit of a recap is that there's like 3 people that kind of like in the way run this kind of background of the city that we talked to. And they like that Lil is running the guard shed instead of her dad because they can kind of they think they can manipulate her to do their bidding in a way and think that she just works better. And also, so they have the dad doing a bunch of odd jobs basically and getting extra money for it actually. So kind of better on the family in some ways. But so, yeah.
It's been tougher than I thought.
I know, and I'm sorry about all this. I love you, little one.
Ew, gross.
And I'm sorry times aren't what we want them to be. There's nothing I wouldn't give for our lives to be a little more relaxing and a little less separate. I promise one day I'll make it right.
I love you too, big guy.
Ew, gross.
You're just saying all this because the princess is missing and you're feeling all sentimental.
All right, I'll stop. I'm just happy to see you're here.
Not for long. I'm due down at the shed.
And I'm off to take down any goblin-friendly signage and pro-non-human literature across the sprawl. Not sure why, but then again, mine is not to ask, just to do as I'm told.
Ah, yes, the slight racism in the game.
We are so alike in so many ways.
So long. See you at the tavern if I get off in time.
See ya, Dad.
Oh, so cute. Yeah, we talked about that a little bit last time. Oh, this is Stryker, the one that I mentioned.
Oh god, is this it? Did I pull a real Randy and mess up so badly you had to come down here yourself and fire me?
Soldier, it's nothing like that. You did not pull a Randy.
Thank God.
I'm here to personally approve the upgrade of the Wicked 3000. With the princess missing and between you and me, the council's increased paranoia, the jail lever has been reinstated.
Oh, we got a new
You can
lever,
get back
guys.
in your chair now.
Another lever means more work for me. Does that mean I get a pay raise?
That's hilarious. Seriously funny stuff. No, but now instead of determining who should enter or be denied from the sprawl, you also must correctly identify criminal threats and jail them. Any questions?
That might not be the best idea, man, but you missed a real great one last week. She was like Belle from Beauty and the Beast, and she set us on fire. I wish I could have put her in jail.
Very good. You've received your briefing, now do your duty.
Okay, so the Royal Rite, we get them daily. There are things that we kind of have to remember during that day. So let's see what this one is. Number one, due to the sudden and unexplained absence of Princess, visitors should be thoroughly vetted and harassed, questioned, and don't be afraid to use that delicious new jail lever, Stryker. 2. The city's morale has hit an all-time low today. Anyone with the entertainment sector should be bumped to the front of the line. Okay. 3. We're instituting a severe cutback in non-human entrance into the sprawl. Second-hand intelligence suggests that a goblin was behind the princess's disappearance. Therefore, we're issuing a blanket no goblins allowed policy this week. In fact, I'll pay 12 gold for every goblin I see in the dungeon by the end of your shift. Ash. So that's something that I have to keep in mind. Like, if I want to, like, make more money, but, want to, enforce their rules, I can get more money, or I can just not listen to them, but I won't get, obviously, paid the more. Be on the lookout for would-be heroes and vigilantes wanting to offer assistance in search and rescue efforts for the princess. The High Council of Sprawl have their own plan to ensure the princess's safe return. And the princess saying, people are going nuts. Have you heard about that crazy no goblins law policy? Let's dial that back to a more comfortable one goblin allowed, at the very least, to the bug councilwoman Ash. To bug councilwoman Malcolm. Yeah, it kind of is, but I'm wondering because in the last one I got to see that the princess went missing right before we ended. I'm wondering if the princess missing doesn't have to do like with goblins or anything like that. If either she ran away or maybe the 3 people have something to do with it, because it seems like they want to be in charge. I hope that it's not one of the like suitors that we let in. Oh yeah. So these are our tools for those that missed it. We have special tools that we need to use to try to help us figure out people do things. We have special crystals to get to if we need them. So we have to assign the crystals in the beginning of the day. These ones always work. The yellow ones sometimes work. I don't have any of those, and I can only put 1 in each one. I can upgrade them, but they're expensive, so that's kind of why you need more money. Okay, so I got a crystal in all of them. Yeah, happy whip. Okay. Let's see what the day brings, shall we? Oh.
Hello there, my name is Buttface. I am a farmer from Firewall Canyon, a quaint little town just on the other side of the sprawl.
Fascinating.
I am coming into town today to sell produce I have grown with my own 2 hands from land that was left to me by my great goblin uncle in his will. His dying wish was that I restore the family farm to its former glory. At least, I think that is what it says. He did not have the best handwriting.
Sorry. Did you say your name was Budface?
Yes, I did. It is certainly not what I would have chosen to fill 8 characters.
I think this one is like Ray has said last night, has a lot of pop culture references and like jokes in it. So I think this is joking about the whole like Stardew Valley and stuff like that, when you get like a random character that can like has to build a farm and stuff like that.
I would have liked Spencer 1 or even Quincy Hart. But you cannot choose your own name, am I right?
Okay, so we have to figure out whether we can allow him into the city or not. Let's talk to him again, see if I
Gotta
can get it.
expand and sell my produce in new markets. The old farm has not been doing too well as of late. I am afraid I have put my priorities into other areas, like foraging and fishing. I am quite horrible at growing vegetables, but I am your goblin if you need someone to gather pine cones.
I'm sure you can turn things around. All it takes is a little hard work.
Maybe a little too much hard work. I am not sure I am cut out for the farming life. Just look at this rice I grew.
What the hell? Confiscate.
Please take it. No one would buy it from me anyway.
You got a bag of low quality rice. That's super funny. Okay. Let's see. I don't really feel like we need to use any tool. I don't know what tools we use on him. He doesn't have anything to compensate. There's no reason to whip him. These goblins already been through enough. He doesn't have any items with him to like use the x-ray. I mean, maybe. No, we're not gonna jail him. Let's try calling Malcolm. Malcolm was the one that was like, oh, maybe one goblin, and he has a funny name, so maybe he'll have something funny to say about it.
Tell that bozo I have a craving for mangoes. If he can get me some by the end of the day, I'll be his friend and I'll marry him. If he doesn't, I'll still marry him. I gotta settle down already. P.S. If you didn't interrogate him twice by this point, you're not gonna know what I'm talking about.
You're so weird.
Interesting. Let's interrogate him again then, huh?
Aside from farming, I often fill my time talking and giving gifts to the townsfolk and other strangers I meet. Like I did with you on the bag of rice. This helps me gain favor and friendships, with the eventual goal of falling in love and getting married. I have not been successful at it yet. I do not think anyone likes the gifts I have given them.
I don't think you're gonna find a bride by giving out lame bags of rice.
Would you prefer a pine cone?
No.
You know what? Let's let him in. He seems harmless.
Listen, I'm under strict rules not to let any goblins in today, but I think you're harmless enough. You may pass.
Well, thank you kindly. I will be on my way now. If I happen to stop by this way again, I will be sure to bring you some more crops from my farm. Free of charge. Well, no charge of money anyway. It might cost you a day or two. Everyone who eats my produce gets violently ill.
Oh my god.
That sounds horrible.
It is. So long.
Well, only a 2. There was a clear no goblin rule, but if you let the shitty farmer in, but maybe you were following your heart. So basically, because I didn't deny him, it gave me a lower score because that was part of the rules for today. I could technically rewind it and redo it, but you know what? We're just gonna go with it. I'll rewind it if I end up getting a super low score or something like that with the other ones.
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the great magician! Alakazoo, Alakazee! And I appear! Thank you! Thank you! Wait a second, this doesn't look like a little kid's birthday party. Oh wait, there's one! Excuse me, are you Becky Schneiderman? Is this your birthday party?
I'm
boy.
sitting in a hot shed all alone. Which, isn't actually as bad as some of the birthdays I've had.
Oh
Then
boy.
I'm in the right spot. Can't believe I found my way here, especially without my glasses.
Okay.
So, Becky the birthday girl, sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by me, the Edward the Great.
Wait, but I'm not. Actually, I want to see where this is going.
Now, for my first trick, please pick a number between 1 and 7. Was the number that you're thinking of the number 6?
Nope. What else do you do?
I mean, it did say something about letting entertainers in. Yeah, entertainment sector should be bumped in front of the line, but I don't know if anyone wants entertainment from this dude. Yeah, it doesn't say about anything of who, if I should call anyone about the entertainers. I feel like it's such a waste of time too. Let's maybe metal detect him. Oh.
Ah, so you're interested in the metal rings. They're a part of the great linking and unlinking rings illusion. I'd show you the trick, but I can't seem to get them off my belt.
I see.
This has been great, Eddie, but I gotta come clean. I'm not Becky Schnauzenholder or whatever. My name is Lil, and this is a guard shed, and you haven't even made it into the city yet.
What? Oh, rats. Come on, the Edward, get it together. This is all because I couldn't see where I was trying to get to. Now I'm going to be super late for this kid's party.
I don't think Becky would mind if you showed up late. Or not at all.
But then I won't get my 40 gold and slice of birthday cake.
Geez, 40 gold, damn. Yeah, he kind of is sus. But they said let him entertain you to the top of the line. It's fucking weird. Let's see what score they give me for him. It kind of gives you a hint if you did it
I pulled
wrong.
a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden shop out of my sleeve, I knew I wanted to be a magician. And you're making this dream come true for me. Now, I just need to figure out how to get there without being able to read the street signs. Alakazoo, Alakazee, I'm going to be very late.
Another 2. This magician had a booking to get to, and the sprawl needs joy like this. But since he didn't have his glasses, he didn't do a very good job providing that joy. Okay, another 2. I can always redo this day if it's super bad. It gives me a chance to go back, so.
Hello!
I don't know, guys. You think this guy is, I don't think this guy is sus at all. How about you?
Hi.
Hello! We would like to enter. I would like to enter the sprawl, please.
And you are?
Magnus the Magnificent, renowned member of the Mages Guild. Surely you have heard of me.
Let's talk to him again.
What business do you have in town today, Magnus?
At the Great Library, there is an incantation in Sir,
Bartholomew Inglebrook.
Bartholomew Inglebrook's third treatise on the,
Lunar implications.
lunar implications for plant magic that becomes legible but twice a year. I must see it with my own eyes.
What the hell was that?
What was what?
You really struggled to get that out. I'm not convinced you know what you're talking about.
Well, you don't sound like you know what you're talking about either.
Let's x-ray him. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I mean, the goblins wouldn't... Oh yeah, no, goblins would be jail, right? That's what they said. Oop. Oh.
You got us. We're goblins through and through. We're meeting
That's
up with
true.
a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
I feel
What
so
does that
bad for
mean?
the goblins, though.
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no goblin order in the sprawl? What's that about?
Maybe a goblin kidnapped the princess?
I'd like to see the proof of that.
I mean, they have a point, like, but like, I was it 24 gold? I need more gold. Talk to him again.
Needless to say, goblins are getting some especially unfair treatment all of a sudden, and there's this group called the Goblin Liberation Army that's putting down roots in the city.
Don't tell her, we'll get in trouble.
It's okay, Gary. Look, kid, if you let us in, I'll give you the address and the password so you can come see for yourself tonight.
Ooh, what do you think, guys? I definitely trust them. Like,
I
that
had
makes
no idea this was happening in the sprawl. I'm glad you told me.
liberation. Okay.
It's a rough go for a goblin in these parts, up against some powerful people, but you know what they say. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog.
Mark Goblin Twain.
Okay, we'll let them in. We'll be part of the revolution. You guys want us to be part of the revolution.
All right, guys, I'll let you come in.
Ooh, my choice of
Just don't
affected
go
the
spreading
sprawl.
it around. I could get in a lot of trouble for this.
Hey, that's really cool of you. You're a friend to us non-humans. If you want, come to the meeting at GLA headquarters. It'll really open your eyes to what's going on around here.
Maybe I will.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, we'll definitely check that out later. That'll probably give us an option after the workday. You ignore the writ, meeting the two goblins in one turn, but it's on the other hand, you unlocked a new location. I want to get such a low score for letting all these goblins in.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here to your doors. What does sweet fortune have in store for me today? That I do not know, but it's a hell of a ride, let me tell you.
He definitely is smoking something good. Oh, that's super funny. I don't know what's up with all
Where
the damn
have you
residents.
journeyed here from?
You really want to know? Oh, I've been around for a spell, always on the move. From the mountains north of Petrad, the great desert in the south of Marva,
Mother, I need magical souls.
Yeah.
along the crystal shores of Lake Inez, past the dread Castle Caladar and the quaint farmlands of Fireball Canyon. I've wandered through all of these many, many times, but for my money, there's no place like the Sprawl. People everywhere you look leading their busy lives. Every once in a while, stop to take in how beautiful it all is. You can't buy that, little sister.
Sure.
You seem like a very easygoing dude.
Well, my little dudette, life's been pretty good to me. Not as if someone peed on my rug.
Is that a common expression?
It is where I come from.
I wonder if do I lose my things when no, they should carry over, I think. Let's do the SRAM. Just in case.
Ooh, that's a particularly potent blend right there. Tasty, a little sweet, with just enough bitter finish to keep you coming back for more.
Oh boy.
Are you gonna tell me your deepest, darkest secrets now?
Secrets way down the soul, little sister. I have no secrets. My life is an open book.
I should have expected that
Well,
one.
Can you tell me something interesting anyway? I mean, I did spend an action point on the damn truth spray.
Sure thing, kid. Let me tell you some history.
Oh boy.
After King Oswin died, it didn't take long for would-be successors to start lining up. 3 in particular,
Ooh.
a young headstrong counselor, a battle-hardened lieutenant in the Guard Corps, and the court jester, although I don't know if anyone took him seriously or not. These 3 have been battling for control of the sprawl for years now.
But what about the princess? She's next in line.
True, but at the time she was just a kid. Now she's grown, but I fear that these outside forces are using her as a pawn.
Ooh, so my theory might be correct there.
Word on the street is Princess Desdemona has disappeared. Some say kidnapped, some say run away.
It's a coup. Yeah. Do you think she was kidnapped or do you think she ran away? Because I had theory of both, but if those 3 are trying to, like, be in charge, you think run away? Okay.
I think she ran away.
Whatever did happen, it has truly bummed me out. I've got more to say if you've got the ears to listen.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Princess Desdemona is the living legacy of the great peace brought by her late father, King Oswin. And already the fires of war are being fanned on all sides.
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Oh, yes. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket.
But everyone I've met seems so happy.
You remind me of a younger version of myself, little sister. Maybe cooler heads will prevail, but history doesn't have many examples of that. There's a lot of pressure to fill the void left by the death of King Oswin. Just keep your eyes open is all I'm saying.
Well, I'm gonna definitely let him in, but that's really good information, so that kind of brings our theory more truth.
I'm a leaf in the wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along my way.
And there it is. I've reached my limit with you.
Right you are. Hasta la vista, baby.
Based on his reaction, he seemed fine with your decision. So yeah, using the truth spray helped because we got to kind of like get more information.
Lil, you've got to close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately.
Uh-oh.
By now you've heard that Princess Desdemona has disappeared, right? Good. Any other week the royal advisors might have given her a day or 2 before sounding the alarm. But with the mucky mucks from Petrard and Marvog in town, we have to get her back before things around here get any worse.
I hope nothing bad happened to her, but what does any of this have to do with me?
I asked my boss the same thing. In fact, I said, why the hell would they need that piece of... You know, that's not important now. Do what you have to do to close up shop here, and then you're coming downtown to the city council chambers with me.
Okay, I got over 2 at least. Do your middling job for your pay. 10 go. Oof. Shitty pay though. I could technically redo it, but I only could get more, I think, if I deny those goblins. And with things going on, I definitely want to keep those goblins in. So we'll just take the kind of shitty money this time. And see what the other guy wants.
Hello? Is anyone there? Can somebody tell me why I've been summoned?
Lilith, guardian of the Southern Gate, step forward into the light.
Is this that weird guy that we let in? I like do anything here? No, I can only go there.
What is this? Who are you? Can somebody please tell me what exactly is going on here?
Lil, you have been chosen.
to play the hit game that's sweeping the sprawl.
What?
That's right. It's time for... So You Think You Can Save a Princess!
What?
What the hell is going on?
Oh boy.
That's right, Lil. Today you're getting the chance to send one of these lucky adventurers on the escapade of a lifetime to search for and rescue your beloved Princess Desdemona.
I didn't ask to do this.
And let's find out who those lucky adventurers are. Adventurer number 1 is a hard-headed, go-getting warrior from the desert plains of the alluring Marvog Empire. Please welcome Neil Warkiller! Adventurer number 2 is a nomad by nature, mage by profession, who likes the rain and getting caught in a pina colada. It's Articulous Flamehands!
Hey Chaos, thank you for the resub. Always very happy to see. Thank you, thank you. 10 months already, wow.
And finally, adventurer number 3. You might recognize this thief from their wanted poster. Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good. Let's hear it for Perry Shoutson!
Oh boy.
I still don't fully understand what's happening.
And no heroic voyager would be complete without a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the darkness. So let's welcome our sponsors, Lieutenant Stryker, Councilwoman Ash, and Court Jester Malcolm.
I'm rooting for you. Might makes right.
Focus and the day will be ours. Information is power.
Aim for the knees and bite, bite, bite!
Now, Lil, you're going to get the chance to ask these adventurers a series of questions to determine their suitability for this quest. At the end of the 3rd round, you choose the winner of the grand prize, being sent on a perilous mission to save the princess, a few guaranteed brushes with death, and a coupon for an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
So I don't think we can send all 3,
Dad does
unfortunately.
love Monty's. Let's do this.
But let's see what our options are. Anyone without knowing anything will have an idea who they want to send.
All right, Lil, what would you like to ask our trio of intrepid would-be heroes?
Okay, perfect rescue origin story. Okay, we can ask them their favorite ice cream, their perfect rescue origin. I guess perfect rescue would be
What's
a good first
your
one.
idea of a perfect rescue?
That would be the good first question to ask, I guess.
And who would you like to ask?
Let's ask Perry.
2 words. Smoke bombs. Makes everything so much cooler. Best heists are ones where they don't even realize they are being robbed. Ocean's 11 style, baby.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Okay, let's ask the mage, I guess.
It begins with me vaporizing a few low-level lackeys on the type. Then we build to a dramatic face-off with a superior villain. Lightning flashes, mythical beasts are summoned and dispatched, all the fireworks come out. I cast a transfiguration spell, turning our would-be kidnapper into a small cricket, or a mouse, or anything really. It just has to be small, so I can keep it with me as a reminder of my awesome powers. And your second question is?
Perfect first date. I can ask just the most ridiculous questions. Let's ask him a ridiculous question.
Let's say you save the princess and she falls in love with you. What's your ideal first date?
And who's that one for?
Let's ask the big guy.
Easy. We engage in feats of strength. combat without weaponry, using only our bodies, one against the other, and as we begin to sweat...
This doesn't sound like fighting.
Oh, okay. I think we're done here.
Mother, can I have some souls, please?
Oh my, indeed. Welcome, first time chatter. That was that was definitely interesting. No souls right now, Cinder.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Let's ask this guy.
Here we go. We break into the Museum of Modern History here in the Sprawl. The security's a joke. We steal the crown and scepter of King Oswin that's housed there. We split the profits 50-50, shake hands, and go our separate ways. What a date!
I kind of like the rogue.
That answer unearthed the full extent of your incompetence. I was ready to wow the child with mine. Let's stick to the format, folks. There's a rich tradition we're preserving here. Please, wait your turn.
A warrior does not wait his or her turn. He or she acts.
Man, this music sounds real familiar, doesn't it? People who was here last week. Getting some flashbacks.
All right, Neil, calm down now.
Am I about to be murdered again?
You are gaslighting me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode. Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle?
Which one do you guys think can get us out of this pickle before this guy murders us? Because this just got a little bit more interesting. Sacrifice the mage.
Neil, keep it together for just a few more seconds. You, what's your favorite animal?
Squirrel.
Neil, look at this little fella.
I feel the blood rage calming. I can't murder everyone present in front of something so small and perfect. I am calm.
Whew. I'm glad you didn't pick anything larger than a bread box. I'm not licensed for that. Due to that unscheduled outburst, we are a little tight for time. Lil, do we squeeze in one more round, or are you feeling ready to choose?
What are you guys saying? One more round, or are we ready to choose? Oh, I can freak out. One more round, okay.
I think I got one more round in me.
Lil, what's your final question going to be?
I was gonna say, with the final questions and stuff, who do you guys think we should pick? We already did plans for rescue. Pathetic dream. Here, let's do this one.
You're having a dream and you witness your own death. How does that impact your morning routine?
And you're asking?
Let's ask this guy first before he murders everyone.
I frequently imagine myself dying. It is the warrior's way. Death on the battlefield is an honor, and I often dream of the epic combat that leads to my glorious demise. Then, I make some scrambled eggs and continue, knowing that this will be a good day.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Normally I'm a coffee and croissant kind of guy. Nothing fancy, you know. But a dream like that, that's when I'll really splurge on breakfast. Pancakes, eggs, bacon, sausage, toast, French toast, the kitchen sink. Then I'll just take the rest of the day off. Need to have a sharp mind. Can't let a thing like dream death throw you off your game.
You guys are leaning more towards the warrior. Everybody should pick up. Set up a poll for the three. We'll do it that way. That'll be a quick little way to do it.
I have no idea what that means. This is so stupid.
You're stupid.
That sound means it's time for the lightning round. Lil, please choose the adventurer that you'd like to see play the lightning round.
Pulls up, okay. Because I'm guessing the lightning round is probably the one where we'll end up kind of more who we do. So I'll wait till the vote's finished. If anyone wants to vote on who they think we should go send off to save the princess and be in this lightning round, put your votes in. Right now we got 1 vote for the warrior and 1 vote for the rogue. Okay, 2 votes for the warrior. Come on, guys. Let's see if we can get any other people set up here. I was gonna say, so far the rogue's winning. No one's a fan of that mage, it seems. Okay. You mean warrior? Yes, warrior. No, not many people are fans of the mage, I said. Nobody's voted for the mage. Yes, the warrior is ahead. Barely 1 person voted for the rogue. It looks like the vote's about to end. And no one likes the mage. Mage's big stinky head. Obviously. Last seconds for anyone who hasn't gotten it. Okay. He's too French. Okay. Okay. Looks like we're going with the warrior. Cool, cool. Thanks, guys. Let's do this.
All right, Neil, are you ready for the lightning round?
I am.
Oh, too bad. Looks like that wasn't as enlightening as we'd hoped.
Whoops! I didn't know that was gonna happen. I thought whoever we picked for the lightning round to be the one pick.
Oh my god. That wasn't real, right?
Uh-oh, you know what that sound means.
Oh god, not again. My conscience can't take much more of this.
I guess so.
That sound means we are out of time. All right, Lil, now's your moment of truth. Who do you want to choose to rescue Princess Desdemona?
Well, I guess we'll go with the rogue then. Let me just clip that. Oh, we can apparently pick the people up here too. I mean, I could still select the warrior. The warrior is still an option. Let's see what happens.
Well, you can't. He's dead. Choose again.
Oh my god. Let the ash pile do it, exactly. Okay, guys, should we go one of these? I mean, I can apparently click on these guys. I don't know why. Make Ash do it.
My mage can heal a wound with a word, or
Oh,
smash
okay.
through a rock
These-
wall
they're just
with a
gonna
wave of his
explain
wrist.
things.
Don't overthink it, Lil. Make the right choice.
Okay, so these guys give us...
My hero would have been the right choice if he wasn't a pile of ash. There will be consequences for this. Harsh consequences.
You know what? I'm sorry, because we were gonna pick him. We did not know lightning round meant he was going to be struck by lightning.
The thieving arts might not be as sexy as a halberd or a fistful of magic missiles, but we have no idea what's befallen the princess. And my guy is your guy.
Well, I guess we're gonna pick the road because that was the second one. Sorry, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, humans and otherwise,
I
the
didn't-
winner of So You Think You
Yeah.
Can Save a Princess.
Noted.
And proud owner of an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup, is... Perry Shoutson, the Thief.
Hey, everything's coming up Millhouse.
And that's all for us here today. Please help control the pet population. Have your gargoyle spayed or neutered. So long, everybody.
That was very unexpected. I don't know what to think of what just happened.
And then I had to choose who the heck was gonna rescue Princess Desdemona. It was the craziest thing. And don't even get me started on the lightning round.
You have the most vivid imagination, Lil.
Everyone here just thinks I'm making shit up.
Why doesn't anybody believe me about these things?
Can I go? Invitation, Top Secret Goblin Liberation Army Headquarters. The password for entry is on the back. How do I see the back? Can I leave? Oh, cool. Okay. Ooh, got it. Goblin meeting address. Cool, we can go there. Okay, let's go check out the... Lil walks down a dark back alley to find a red door. She knocks and hears movement behind the door, and suddenly a slit opens, sees a pair of glowy eyes and peering out at her.
Were you followed? What's the password?
Oh, I couldn't see what was on the back of it. Like, there wasn't an option to see what was on the back. So I tried reading it. I don't know. I can't, like, exit now that I'm here. Swordfish?
Get out of here, kid. Go home.
Wait a minute. I think I've got it here somewhere.
Oh, God.
Viva la Gobolution.
Come on in.
Okay, so I was like, how the hell, like, do I do that? That makes sense. They just did it on their own. Oh, there's the two we let in earlier.
Don't even get me started. Who do they think built this city up into the sprawling metropolis they get to enjoy today? Because it sure as hell wasn't humans.
Is that the princess? That's also
Did
why...
humans haul the stone that became our roads and buildings? No! Troll labor did that! Did humans dig the intricate system of subterranean tunnels that became the world's greatest sewer system, getting our piss and shit off the streets? No! Our mole brothers and sisters did that!
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's also part of the reason why I wanted to go with the thief. When I mentioned that earlier, because I was worried that the goblins did have her, and he wanted, his whole goal for a rescue plan was to get in and get out without anyone seeing them. And the other ones were like, let's murder everyone. And if the goblins did have them, I didn't want them to hurt the goblins.
The late King Oswin was a man full of empty promises. He vowed to end the persecution and oppression of all goblins, dwarves, kobolds, vampires, you name it. But last time I checked, I'm still treated like a second-class citizen.
I mean, King Oswin seemed like a
The
thing.
day of the royal wedding approaches, and the powers that be are sitting fat, but they are blind. Hear my words, people. That day will be their undoing. That day will be their reckoning. A change is coming on that wedding day. Will you RSVP for the revolution?
So apparently on the wedding day they're planning this.
Go home, everybody, and keep your eyes and ears open for what happens next. I invite my inner circle to join me downstairs. Light refreshments will not be served as Carl forgot it was his week to bring orange slices.
Carl? Okay. Did I say hi to these guys?
How's it going, Gobos?
You came! You owe me $5, Gary.
It's worth it. Did you hear him? Isn't he amazing? What did you think?
That head goblin guy is amazing. I'm sorry. I really had no idea how bad it was for you guys.
You guys wanted us to do the revolution. We'll do the revolution.
The audio visuals make it even more horrifying.
So, is something really gonna happen on Princess Desdemona's wedding day? Like an attack?
Who knows? The leader and his inner circle keep their cards pretty close to their chest. But whatever it is, it's gonna be a real game changer.
Well, I'm just glad I'm not invited.
Just keep your ears peeled and your eyes to the ground. You'll get your chance to be on the right side of history. You'll see.
I hope so. See you around, fellas.
Viva la Gobbolution!
Viva la Gobbolution!
You're getting it.
Say, did I talk to both of them? Let's say, yep, I can look at that. Oh, come on. Tango Woe, corruption and lies, and some coupons. They're Monties. Yeah, let's go this way. Maybe the person's still over there? Can I go over there? Oh no, apparently I can't. No, apparently I can't. No, yeah, that's what I was just wondering, but I literally can't. It won't let me get over there. Oh, wait. The image has started to appear all over the sprawl in the past few months. Now that you know what it means, Viva la Gobbolution. Maybe. There is a chance, but yeah, no, it doesn't look like I can do anything else. Because it won't let me go to the other side of the stage. But that's interesting. But yeah, we'll go all in on this Gobbolution. Let's go talk to some people at the tavern, though. Man, I really didn't think that warrior was gonna be struck by lightning, though. Hey, the one guy has a new hat again.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
Poor guy just wants to find a hat. Here's the wizard.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here.
I know. We met. At the gate?
Whoa, I completely forgot. Gotta go easy on the Peace Blossom. Anywho, what did you want to talk about?
Ooh, King Oswin.
What do you know about King Oswin?
After King Oswin died, it didn't take long for would-be successors to start.
Okay, we heard about
I don't know
this.
if anyone took.
Yeah,
What
we
about
heard
the
about
princess?
this. Yeah, we heard about all this earlier.
Anything else you want to know about?
Yeah, Malcolm.
What do you know about Malcolm?
I have no idea what Malcolm's end goal is, and honestly, I don't think he knows either. I think if he had his way, there'd be no rules, no laws, no little guardsman at the gate, just let the whole place run itself. This dog-eat-dog mentality would work for some, and for others, things could get a whole lot worse. He doesn't care about people, doesn't care if they're good or bad. Our greatest strength is how we work together. Under Malcolm, we would never reach anything near our collective potential. Anything else you want to know about?
Yep, let's learn about
What
Stryker
do you know
now.
about Lieutenant Stryker?
Stryker has always lived in a world of black and white. There's good and evil and nothing in between. If you're good in Stryker's eyes, you get nothing. Left to fend for yourself, but free. But if you're bad, the hammer of the law is swift and brutal. Small offenses come attached to massive mandatory minimum punishments. You've heard of 3 strikes and you're out?
As far as Striker's concerned, it's 2 strikes. The strike you make and the strike she makes. Anything else you want to know about?
So far, all these other people that want to be leaders don't sound like good choices.
What do you know about Councilwoman Ash?
Back when I knew Ash, she was already bitter, jaded, and afraid of anything she didn't understand. A true protectionist, looking to keep everyone in their own little box. If she had her way, nothing would ever change or grow, and eventually we would all look, dress, and think exactly the same way. Anything else you want to know about?
So it seems like they all suck.
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Mark my words, little sister. And the Marvog are sharpening their knives. How many ballets can there be? With a praetor already established, this looks like training to me. Even here in the sprawl, the power vacuum of King Oswin's death has everyone jockeying for position, threatening the internal balance of the entire kingdom. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket.
Maybe? I don't know.
Anything else you want to know about?
There's like this princess that's here. I missed the first part. I thought he was repeating stuff.
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
But there's this princess that came in, and she's like, as we keep calling the snoo
The
princess.
sulfur mines in Petrard have not been this busy in a generation, filling the air with smoke as they produce gunpowder and explosives.
Okay, so that
And the
princess,
Marvog are sharpening their knives. How many ballets can...
Okay, so that's the part. So the princess
Anything else you
plays... So the princess place, they're making basically weapons, and the other one's sharpening, so yeah.
Can't talk, Lil. Pretending to wipe the counter while I eavesdrop on the prince and the praetor over there.
Oh, the prince and the praetor are here.
Can't talk. Pretending to cook while I spy on that hunka fine piece of wizard over there.
Really? Is the other wizard here, or are you talking about that one? Oh yeah, the prince and princess is here. Okay. Didn't I deny you? How did you get in?
Is everything okay, Beverly?
No, Lil. No, everything is not okay, Beverly. My dear true love, Princess Desdemona...
Just to recap, this is the dear true love that you've never met, but one time you both happened to be at the Goblin Ball Stadium?
You phrased that so beautifully. Yes, that same she.
What about her, Bev?
When I'd heard she'd vanished, I tried to get on So You Think You Can Save a Princess, but none of the advisors wanted me as their champion.
I would have had you there, Beverly, so we could have had you in the lightning round.
Beverly, you're a janitor at the Goblin Ball Stadium.
Maybe you're right. Maybe a guy like me can't be the hero in my own life story. Mom always said I lacked that main character energy. Tell me what to do, Lil. Should I return to my job or go off to rescue my darling love?
What do you guys think? Should he go back to work, or should we risk it for the biscuit? I feel like if we tell him to risk it for the biscuit, he's going to die. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Rave.
What the hell? I say, go for it, Beverly. Risk it for the biscuit.
What biscuit?
It's a metaphorical biscuit. In this case, the biscuit is the princess.
And you think I should risk what exactly?
Oh my god, he's an idiot. I have regrets. Risk your life.
Risk your life, Beverly.
Without Princess Desdemona, my life has no meaning anyway.
That
That's
changed things.
So sad.
Aye, indeed.
I don't know how this is
and
gonna
thus
end up for
I will
him.
be off to find my destiny. Thank you, Lil, for everything.
Well, this
Don't
might be the
mention
last time we see this guy alive. Oh, I gotta run him. Oh, for those that don't know, this is Princess Snoo Snoo. That's what we named her after last time, and this is a fucking douchebag. Prince douchebag. These are the two people that are supposed to be one of them marrying The Princess Desdemona that's missing.
Pathetic, weak coward! You should do the honorable thing and let me kill you.
Oh, you would just love that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would.
I would like to commend you on your choice of adventurer. The princess is as good as rescued.
On behalf of the Marvog Empire, I vehemently disagree. You had the chance to send a powerful warrior, but instead you chose a sneaky, deceitful thief.
Oh, no, you were right. That's... Ooh.
She made the right choice. The kingdom of Petrard
Step on
supports
me,
her.
mommy, please.
Yeah, right.
The Marvog Empire would grudgingly accept an apology for your actions.
Yeah, let's apologize.
Looking back, I agree with you, Praetor Kargan. If I could do it over again, I would choose the warrior.
We
Please
wanted to
forgive
choose
my
the
error,
warrior.
And do not take it as a slight against the Marvog Empire.
The Marvog Empire accepts your most gracious apology. You truly are a friend of our people, and this will not soon be forgotten.
Good. Good.
This slight shall be remembered by the kingdom of Petrard.
Right, I did choose the warrior, but he didn't survive the lightning round. I'm sorry. He should have been more powerful with his muscles. Obviously. Also, Keel, thank you for the follow. I just noticed it. I do apologize. I didn't say that sooner. I talk to them again.
I don't want to make things any worse than they are.
Okay. Go out the back. I don't think I have enough money to go. Eh. Okay. I don't think I have enough money to really buy anything, but we'll see. I might be able to sell some of my
You've been
stuff.
at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your arsenal. Take a look.
Yeah, if I didn't not play things by the book. I don't have a lot of money right now. Yeah. At most I could sell this. I was hoping that it would be worth more, but let's sell it. Maybe we should upgrade something. What do you think we use the most? I feel like we end up using the truth ray or the X-ray machine the most. So I want to only upgrade one for now. Yeah, let's do the truth spray. Then let's buy some more crystals. Okay. Good thing I still had that thing. I can't sell the fucking rice or anything like that. I wonder if I can dump them or give them away. So I couldn't sell that stupid rice or... I still have the cinnamon bun from the beginning. Okay, but I talked to everyone already, so let's head to bed and start the next day.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
Yep, hit the hay. Okay, let's see what the radio has in store for the next morning. Oh, sorry, this part first. Okay. For having discovered the hidden messages, Great Uncle Jerry's will, Buttface ditched his cart and wilted produce and set out to pursue his dream. With the money he made off of the sale of his farm, he bought an old castle in the snowy little village of the mountains. There, he set up his chocolate shop. After months of painstakingly collecting ingredients and mastering intricate recipes, he unfortunately discovered that the castle he purchased was extremely haunted. Nobody in town believed his pleas for help dealing with his spirits and phantoms. In fact, the town doctor had him declared insane and carted him off to the Sanctorium, which, as it happened, was located in a different haunted castle. So this must be a joke about that new haunted chocolatier coming out, made by the same people that made Stardew Valley. The children of that snowy little town still tell you the tale of the goblin in the castle who smelled of moldy radishes. Thus ended Buttface's tale. Edward the Great eventually arrived at Becky Schinderman's birthday party. He hit the ground running with his tried and tested routine. He opened the pick a card move and is that your handkerchief, and ended strong with the classic "How many eggs do you have in your pocket?" trick. Unfortunately, none of them impressed the preteen partygoers. After his performance, Edward enjoyed a piece of vanilla cake and awkwardly waited for Mr. Schneiderman to settle his payment. With the check in his pocket, Edward went straight to his parents' garden shop to boast of his success. Unfortunately, Edward's parents didn't consider a check for 37 gold 40 before deducting the price of the piece of vanilla cake to be much of a success. They were very disappointed in their son's career choice. Gary and Julian were pumped to see you at the rally. They boasted to all their friends that they not only convinced the small human to let them in, they even got her to attend the Goblin Liberation Army rally. After you left, the Galau's leader pulled Gary and Julian aside to personally thank them for helping him bridge the gap between groups. This meant a lot to Julian. Those beliefs in the cause burned bright and hot. Gary, however, couldn't quite let go of the daydream of the world where he actually was a powerful mage, not just a goblin pretending to be one. Sure, he would still support the efforts in the Gla, but he could do it while making fireworks appear from his fingertips, while conjuring a miniature unicorns to delight and entertain his pals. What started as a simple two goblins in a trench coat, Griff woke something up for Goblins Gary. For the day on, he would begin his quest to become a wizard. Now all he needed was a robe, a scar, and a depressing orphan backstory. After stopping at the Twisted Sisters for a glass of his tipple of choice, Echo proceeded to head down the Pinheads and local bowling club with the Sprawl, where his team was playing the league night. Thanks to the calming effects of his particularly potent Beast Blossom, the unstoppable bowling a perfect 300. His team went to win the league, and a commemorative photo was put up in the wall of Pinheads to celebrate Echo's perfect game. Oh no, Neil Warkiller. Neil Warkiller was a hard-headed go-getter warrior turned to a pile of dust, was swept into a dustbin and tossed to the window. Having lost So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Artilius Flamehands returned to his tower in his pile of unpaid bills. Not gonna lie, Artilius really needed this gig. The reward of saving a member of the royal family would have settled his lion's share of debts, not to mention the money he'd saved with all his free soup at Monty's. After winning So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Perry's son threw down one of his potent smoke bombs to mask his swift escape. Once outside, after recovering from minor smoke inhalation, the sly thief began to pickpocket, stalk, and eavesdrop on everyone in the Sprawl for any dirt on the whereabouts of the lost princess. It then hit him. It was a brick thrown by someone angry at Perry for stealing their wallet. Seems that the thief had failed his hide in the shadows check. There was a small mob forming around him. A trusty smoke bomb would get him out of the bind he thought it would have if he hadn't used his last smoke bomb to exit the game show studio. After receiving their stolen property, the mob carried Perry into the tallest tower of the Sprawl and threw him off. No one would ever be bothered by Perry's shoutson again. Well, that was long-lived. But yeah, I definitely recommend this. This is on Steam. It just came out recently, and I think it's probably also on like Switch and stuff. I'm not quite sure, but definitely look into it. I would 100% recommend it. So stay tuned, and we'll see you guys next time for more of the chaos. Let me know if you'd like to continue this. Night, everyone. Bye!